38-28, the Chanticleers opened up their season with a big win over Army. This was year number 20. This is win number 150 in program history with the largest crowd in school history, 21,650. A new attendance record for Brooks Stadium. And how do you cut down a tree? You don't do it with one big swing. You chop, you chop, you chop, you chop. And that's exactly what the plan was, except for it didn't go exactly like Coach Chadwell would want, with Aaron Bedgood going down on the first play of the game. Reese White stepped up big. CJ stepped up big. It was a good night overall.
A game like this is about toughness. You got to be able to match their toughness physically and mentally for 4 quarters. And it wasn't perfect by any means, but our guys fought and kept striking for 4 quarters. We got in there, we went to almost 2, and Reese White, stepped up tremendously. Proud of him. Not necessarily. I think part of that's because I think they scored on a 2-play drive and like a 4-play, which they never do. So I think that offset it a little bit. Yeah, you want to, if you look at the time of possession, we had it 36 minutes. I think at halftime they had it 3 more minutes than us. So we kept the ball 20 minutes out of the 30 minutes in the second half. Now, part of that is because they scored those 2 touchdowns. But the more that we can keep them off the field, this is the type of game where you weren't going to get many possessions. And if you didn't score on your possessions, whoever did was going to win. The turnover was big. That gave us the ball back and we scored. That was a huge, we didn't turn it over. They had the 1 there. And that ended up being the difference in the game there.
Defense combined for 62 tackles and just held Army and then forced them into situations. Yes, they let up 2 big plays on touchdown passes, but overall, Coastal's defense answered the call, if you will.
Sir, just as a D-line and the defense in general, I really just appreciate the scout team this week for defense. Those guys give up their bodies, give up their selflessness, they just want to give us good looks, and that's exactly what they did.
Coastal moves to 1-0 on the season. They play Gardner-Webb next week. What you think of the game, folks? Like and subscribe. Also, let me know what you thought. CoachCrewShow.com, and thanks for watching.